everybody. All right, here we are. We're on day 4. So, whew, let me tell you, today was really challenging because it was my biggest craving day. But we're going to get into that in a minute. So, let's go ahead and start. It is 11 o'clock. I worked out late today, but I did work out. My weigh-in this morning, I was still 181, so which I kind of expected that, which I think it's still good considering the amount of rice and meat that I took in yesterday. And I didn't feel bad today, so that was really good. My headache is gone. I didn't drink the tea. Actually, when I got off with you guys, I went ahead and went to bed. So I did not drink the tea. I did drink a little bit more water though. So I drank a cup of water before I went to bed, and I woke up. I didn't have a headache. I felt pretty good. So that was really good. I don't know what that was. It could have been just my body getting adjusted to not eating some of the things that I've eaten. Like, I usually take in a lot more caffeine. So I'm wondering if my body is just trying to make that adjustment for not having the amount of caffeine that I take in, whether it be from my coffee in the morning, which I still drink. But like I told you guys, I have a sweet tooth, so I'm thinking, from the chocolate that I'm no longer eating. I'm wondering if that could be what's triggering my headaches. I don't know. But we'll see, as it is day 4. So I did my usual. If you don't know what that is in the morning, I don't eat breakfast, but I did drink my cup of coffee. That didn't change. And today I actually got busy doing some stuff around the house, as far as like laundry and different things like that. And I had to run some errands safely, of course. And I got back, and so I ate lunch like around 1ish. So I really fasted longer than I normally do, which I probably shouldn't have done because it leads to my confession. But let me tell you what I ate for lunch. So for lunch, I had a can of tuna with mustard. It was probably about like a tablespoon of mustard that I put on it, mixed in it, and I did my Terra chips, and I had about maybe a cup and a half of grapes. Like I told you guys, I'm kind of routine anyway, like with what I eat, so I'm just trying to adjust and find something else that I can do. My mind stays so busy. If I don't have to think about what I'm eating, it makes it so much easier for me. So after lunch, I found myself getting hungry, and this is where the confession comes in, because you guys, ooh, I ate popcorn. I know, I'm so embarrassed, but I couldn't take it, and I was craving it so bad. I was craving popcorn. I mean, this is something that I'm used to eating every single day. And I caved in, and I ate a half a bag of the natural popped popcorn, and which is something, if you're O positive, you're not supposed to have. You're not supposed to have the popcorn, and let me tell you, I quickly regretted it, and we're just gonna leave it at that. It did not agree with me, and I was like, I shouldn't have done that. Literally immediately after I ate it, I was like, this is not good. So I won't be doing that again. And but I did have popcorn for a snack. And remember, I told you guys I was going to, as I found different things that especially those that are O positive could have. Now remember, I told you I have already cut back on sugar. So I usually drink water, tea, coffee, and that's basically it. Every now and again, I may have a soda, but very rarely. Today, I did go to the store, picked up a few things. I picked up a rye pumpernickel bread because that's the kind of bread that someone that is O positive can have. And then that's if you want bread. I figured with me cutting back on certain things, I wanted to give myself, I needed something that was going to help me be a little bit more filling, because like I told you, I struggle with eating the meat all the time, and I'm used to doing more veggies. So I'm hoping that having that would allow me to like make myself a sandwich. I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna try because I have to figure out how to get myself full and make it throughout the day and all those different kinds of things. Because right now I am not working, but as a substitute teacher, I will be working in the fall. So I really have to figure out how not to be hungry. Let's go into dinner. I had collard greens and I had like a breakfast flank of steak. I did use pepper. I don't know how I'm going to survive without trying to incorporate certain seasonings, because culturally we love to season our food, and I think it is going to be a challenge for me to figure out how am I going to eat the things properly and not use certain seasonings that will go against my body. So I do have to confess that today I did put a little bit of pepper in my greens and on my steak. So that is what I ate for dinner. But my jewel that I found when I want something to drink is called kombucha. Oh my gosh, I had raspberry lemonade kombucha. It is 15 calories. When I put it in my MyFitnessPal, it came up to be only 13 calories. And for me, it's not so much about the sweetness, but about like the fizz and having a little kick to it, because I wanted a little bit of flavor. And aside of, I felt like the kombucha is a great boost to adding to my items of things to drink other than my bubbly water, because when I'm getting fancy and sometimes I feel like I want a soda, I'll drink a bubbly. So those have been my compromises. And you guys, let me tell you, if you are still heavily like drinking soda and are still addicted to sugar, kombucha may not be your thing right now, but let me tell you the trick that I use to help me get off of drinking sodas. So what I did was, because you have to understand the why. Why am I wanting the soda? Is it about the sweetness of it and the flavoring, or is it the fizz? And that's why I say, depending on which one it is, the kombucha may be able to work for you, because maybe it is not just the fizz. Because for me, that's what it was. It was the fizz. So me going to bubbly water was a great alternative to soda. But the way that I did that was I began to like, because I'm a Coke drinker. I love Coke. I do decide to drink a soda, I will drink a Coke. So what I did was I took just a plain seltzer water, like Perrier or something like that, whichever one of your choice. You can also do like a black cherry bubbly. And I took my can of soda and I started with 3/4 of the can of soda, and then poured a little bit of the bubbly in it. And then I gradually took it to the point to where it was half and half, and then where it was 3/4 bubbly and only 1/4 of the Coke, and then I didn't even need the Coke at all. I think that's another thing, and the key on this journey is sometimes we can't go all in, especially when you're trying to make it a lifestyle change. You have to gradually allow yourself to shift and make those changes. And for me, what I realized, I really needed to understand the why. Why am I drinking this? Why am I eating this? Like today, y'all, with that popcorn, I was like, why? Why did I turn to the popcorn? Well, first of all, it was the savoriness of the popcorn. And it's a snack that I love that is light, that before I knew I shouldn't be eating it was a go-to because I didn't feel guilty in eating it. So it was a snack that I felt like, oh, I'm not doing my body any harm in eating it. And in all actuality, I was, because I would eat a whole bag of popcorn by myself. Don't judge me. I'm just telling you like it is. So that probably was not as beneficial by the time I finished the bag. But I would do that. And so after today, with me just eating, half the bag of popcorn and saying to myself, why? Why did I choose that? I was like, I need to find an alternative for this. And I did, you guys. I found that we can have rice cakes. I hope I read that right. Because one of the things about the eating right for your type 2 is that you have to make sure, because you may be able to have something like in its raw form but not necessarily in its cooked form, or you may be able to have something in a juice form but you're not able to have it in its raw form. So those are the different things that you have to look at too. So I know that I'm going to make some more mistakes along this journey and trying to figure out what I can and cannot have. That's why I read my word in the morning, and then I read the book for Eat Right for Your Type. So it's like going hand in hand right now, so that I can make sure that I am at least doing my best, even when making mistakes, and not feeling guilty when I make a mistake. We have to allow ourselves to fail. That's why I'm sharing this with you. I gave in to popcorn today. Tomorrow it might be something else. I don't know. I'm still using pepper. I'm still seasoning my food with seasonings that are not good for me. But I want you to know that you're not on this journey alone, and we can grow together. I am excited in how this day went. I do not feel hungry. That has been the biggest thing. So yesterday, today, for the first time in a long time, with trying to change and shift my diet, 2 days in a row I'm not feeling hungry. That is an amazing feeling, because if you are a serial dieter, you know how it feels to be hungry and then you can't really sleep sometimes because you're so hungry. So to feel satisfied and like being comfortable and content, and my body not feeling heavy, I'm not being like extremely tired. I felt like I rested well last night. So it's like I'm noticing these things, right? Now, when I worked out today, I was doing a lot of squats, so it's a little tough on my knees today. But other than that, I really didn't feel much pain. I didn't feel a tiredness that I normally feel. I'm getting tired now, but it's valid. It's 11:16. So I wanted to share that with you guys on today. Day 4 is complete. I am still intact. I am feeling very good. And I honestly think that this is something that we can do, you guys. If you find yourself with certain issues, certain stomach issues, if you find yourself suffering from migraines like I did and aches and pains, it doesn't hurt to try to feed your body what it needs, or what this book is saying that it needs. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. That's okay too. But let's have a positive attitude. Think about the why. why should I give this diet a chance? Why should I give this lifestyle change a chance? And it simply comes down to this. I want to take care of myself without using a pill. I don't want medications that have this long list of side effects and the last one being death, right? I mean, I know that our time on this earth is limited, and with my beliefs, this is not my home. I'm a visitor here. But even with that being said, even knowing where I'm going, in the end, I want to live and be the best without the dependency of medication. And I can't wait to see how I feel when this 10-day journey is up and how things are going. I'm getting excited. I'm halfway there, and I'm really feeling like I could do this. I think that I can do this. And I'm telling y'all, if I can do this, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Let me say it one more time. If I can do this, you can do this, because I am so stubborn in so many ways, and I think we just have to figure out your why. So today, in the comment section below, I want you to just put, why are you on this journey with me, and why you are doing this journey. Because I'm telling you, if you can figure out the why, there's no turning back. Because me knowing the why is what is pushing me every single day. So I want to let you know, you got this. We got this. Like, share below, because we're eating right for our blood type. Have a great rest of your day.